Yo, what is up, lads? Welcome to a new video of me, Fuzzball40. I'm bringing you another profitable sniping filters. It's not sniping again, we all know it by now. But firstly, thank you very much for 400 subs, lads. We gained 100 last week alone. A way of saying thank you for that is what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a £10 giveaway, £10 gift card giveaway for PS4, Xbox or PC, okay? The way that we're going to do that is I'm going to draw out a random one of these videos. So all the profitable sniping videos, everyone that's commented on these videos and subscribed, you've got to be subscribed to the channel to be able to win. Everyone that's commented on them, I'm going to draw it out randomly on this website, basically, and I think there'll be about 14 of these videos by the end of it. I'll do 1 to 14, it'll choose a random video, then I'll do 1 to whatever, and it'll choose a random comment, and then that'll be the winner. Something along those lines, but you've got to be subscribed to win, so do subscribe. There's no reason not to. I'm making you free coins. But you guys love these videos so much, I thought I'd do some more. I'm giving you away all my tips, basically. I noticed I've gone on the market, and some of the players have been hard to get hold of. One thing to note with this method is some of you are saying, oh, on my PC or on my console, whatever it is, the prices are different. They're going to be. On PS4, Xbox and PC, the prices are completely different. They fluctuate. For example, on the Sissoko video, someone said, oh, they were 20k. And they are. They're 20k on PS4. On Xbox, they're 11, 12. There's a difference on the markets. I use Xbox. It's a console I've always used. I love it. But the thought process stays the same. The way you're trading stays the same. You've just got to work out what it costs after tax. So if it's 20k, you're going to lose 1k tax again. So you've got to be buying about 18 and a half to make any sort of profit. So just think about that. The methodology is the same. But we're going to be bringing you some more that you can do, lads, to save you from sniping 400 hours and sitting there doing random stuff. The first one I'm going to show you is Spanish left wingers from the La Liga Santander. Now, again, the ones I'm showing you now are ones that I use when I exhaust the other ones. And there's nothing left that I can snipe for a little bit or go for a little bit. These fluctuate in price. I think I just checked a minute ago, they're 1,500, but I guarantee they might have changed in that time. Normally about 1,500 coins, okay? So, Spanish left wingers, there aren't that many in this league that are achievable, and people use them for SBCs. So anytime there's an SBC, for marquee matchups, anything like that, these tend to go up in price. If you can pick them up, first thing to go and do is check the price. And now if it's 1,500, there's one for 1,000 here, I'll buy it and list it for 14, and eventually it will sell really quickly. I'll make 200, 300 coins. There are some days where it drops down to 800 coins, and it's probably not worth your time. Some days where it's up at 2,000 coins. You've just got to check. But Spanish left wingers that are gold, by the way, gold Spanish left wingers. That's what you need to think about. Don't go for other ones. I'll show you the left wingers in this league. There aren't that many, but things like, for example, Sisto is someone I used to trade in. He's no longer viable at all. He's really not viable. So I would stick to Spanish left wingers for that league. It gives you links. It's perfect. I usually tend to hit it up, and I can make 10, 15k an hour on just doing Spanish left wingers, picking them up for 1,000. You can do the normal sniping method on these, because some people, again, don't realise their value. So you can do the sniping method like that, basically, and go and buy one for 500 coins like I've just shown you there. It doesn't take long to get them. It's not like normal sniping. And we'll go and list this for like 1,300. Makes him the cheapest on the market. I'm going to make about 700 coins from him. And again, yeah, I've just shown you there how easy it is to find them. People don't realise how much they're worth. We'll try and get another one. I've done it to like 30. There we go. People don't realise that they're worth what they're worth, so they list them for that. And they tend to sell. I'm going to this one for 1,400 because the 1,400 one will eventually go. And again, you're not making massive profit, but like I've told you with all these methods, guys, it's an hour, 2 hours that you're sitting there trying to snipe a few of them out. And like, you haven't got to do this normally, especially when packs are open, there's someone there. Another thing about this is you know the market's going to rebound, right? The market's going to come back up again. It's going to bounce back. So if in rewards these are going for 400 or 500 coins, buy 10. You've got nothing to lose. Go and buy 10 of them, and if you can pick up 10 and hold on to them for a few days. And they jump back up to 1,000, you made 500 coins profit a card, you've got 5,000 for doing nothing. Do you see what I mean? And these are methods, these things I've been teaching you about these methods, is that the best way to do it is be multifaceted. When I bought the varieties I bought for the Liga investment, I bought them because they were the cheapest on the market at that time. So if Benito come out, I would have made bank, I would have made huge amount of coins. But if I didn't, when a new SBC came out, which happened this week, I made 2,000 coins a card. I made 60, 70,000 coins off of them. With this one here, you can invest the way I'm investing now and just flip them how I'm flipping them now. Or you can go, actually, I can hold on to them for a little bit and resell them on once the market bounces back. Just learn the market, lads. It's really, really easy. Whether you're 10, 20, 30, 40 years of age, you can do this. Anyone can do this. It's really easy. Right, next one to look at. I've spoken about this before, but the prices on a lot of these players have changed. Championship players that are needed for the National Pride SBC. Now, the National Pride SBC is an utter scam. Do not do it. I've said this before. Do not do it. But the players have gone down in value. And what's happened now is people haven't realised. People that didn't realise they're expensive in the first place now really don't realise. So Gibbs has kept his price pretty well, okay? But the players that didn't realise their price beforehand are now listing the other two on this thing quite cheap. I picked up a few Austins for 400 coins. But Gibbs, at the moment, is about 3,000. If you can pick him up anywhere near 2.5, 2.3, which is what I was picking up yesterday. As you can see, that my coins have got back up again. If you look at 2.5, for example, let's just see if anyone lists one. We'll do a few of them, but I'm not going to sit here grinding out a snipe because it's not what this method's really about. Yeah, none on the market at the moment. But if you can go on there, and again, once you've done the Bundesliga, once you've done the CSL, once you've done the Liga, once you've done the Sissoko's, the Felipe Andersons, etc., 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 these are pages just go and look at. You think, okay, cool. Let me just quickly get rid of that one. Go back down to any, and let's just. Austin was like 2,000 earlier on, I think. Okay, why is it? I swear, did I not type in Austin? I literally thought I typed in Austin. These are ones again just to supplement it. You're just supplementing the income. Mate, Charlie Austin has crashed in price. He used to be about 3,000 coins. Let's look at see the lowest one on the market. Because he's crashed though, people still don't realise that he has value. So 1,400 is roughly what he is. Maybe 1,300 if you're lucky. There's a 1,300 coin one there. So there's no point buying that one for me. There's not going to make me any profit. But again, I will sit here and just maybe, for a minute, just put it down at 1,000 and just see if any come onto the market and just do this. And you can go for it again. These ones aren't always going to make you tons of money straight away, but they'll make you something. And they're good to have there. Mitrovic is the final one. I think he sells similar to Charlie Austin. And there we go. I've gone on straight away. I got one for 550. People don't realise what their value is. We'll put him up there. I'll just check what he sells for. But you haven't even got to snipe that hard. Well, there you go. So 1,300 is what he sells for. So we'll go listen for 1,200. We should make profit. Well, we definitely will make profit if he sells. These Whammies will sell eventually as well. This is Mitrovic. Let's go to 1,200. People need him. And then we go back again. And then, so that's the championship players. Gibbs, Austin, Mitrovic. Kearney is one as well, but I think Kearney dropped off massively recently. I don't think he's that expensive anymore, so I wouldn't bother with Kearney. I just don't see a point. Right. Now this one, I'm going to give you two of the players for. Go and find out some more for yourself. Don't all do the same ones again. But the first one is Mathieu Valbuena. Off-league French left mids and left wings, okay? They are always in demand. And Valbuena usually is about 2,000 coins, possibly 1,500. Depends on what happens on the day. But he is, always in demand. And the amount of times that you see someone list one for 900 coins, like just happened there, and I've just bought him for that, and he's gone for 2,000. I listed for 1,800, and someone will probably come along and buy him, alright? Legitimately, I see him come on the market all the time, and people just aren't aware of his value, okay? So Mathieu Valbuena is another one. You just, I paid 900 for him, listing for 1,800. After tax, I'm making about 800 coins. And again, I'm showing you this method here, and what I keep reiterating is someone messaged me saying, oh, I made 10k an hour, and they seem disappointed by that. And I was like, that's 10k you wouldn't have made before. And you should be making more than 10k. My methods will teach you more than 10k, and once you get the hang of it, you will do more than 10k. But if you look at what I've just done there, Valbuena for 800, the Whammies are going to make me maybe 1,500 if I'm lucky. In the space of 8 minutes here, I've just made, we're talking 2.5, 3k. By the time that I go and buy them, if I was sitting there hammering it out and not talking to you guys, I'd probably make 5, 10k in this time straight away. But it's just thinking about those sort of things, and I've been playing weekend league and stuff like that. I feel like I'm going to move over to being more of a trader because my methods are good and they work, and I can make more coins just trading on a Saturday and Sunday than I'm likely to get by packing players. It's pointless. There's no point me doing that. But that's Mathieu Valbuena. This guy at the beginning of the game on my main account made me so many coins. Valentin Aesthetic, he plays in the Serie A and he's usually about 1,300 coins. Let's have a little look. He's 1,500 at the moment. He made me so many coins, especially during promos when you want to link a random French guy to whatever. He is the ideal guy for it. He is so good. And he comes up, people again don't tend to know his value, so he comes up quite often like Valbuena does. Again, don't sit here for too long trying to snipe one and do whatever it is. Just filter through. If you find one, brilliant. If you don't, it's not the end of the world. Just move on to the next guy. So you chain it together, like I say, lads. You start off in the Bundesliga, then you move into the CSL, then you move into Liga, then you move into the 5 players that I told you about that were sought after. Pereira, Wan-Bissaka, Sissoko, Felipe Anderson, and who's the other guy? doesn't really matter. But yeah, the other one, that's what you're about. So I forget things very easily so often. Those guys there. Then you go, okay, cool. Now, what other leagues to look at? And think about what I've just taught you, right? I've just taught you that a major league player off league makes your coins. So think about the other ones that you could look at that potentially could do the same sort of thing. So one of them I know, I'll give you again, and I'm not going to keep giving you all of them because all my methods will be gone that way. Piccini from Valencia is 800 coins there. Let's just see if he's even more cheaper elsewhere. So I'm going to go buy that one and list him for a K. Ain't going to make massive profit, but he is a Spanish league Italian. He'll make you coins, 100%. And people have to do it because they do it for solutions, SPC solutions. So Piccini is another one. Gold, Nation, we'll get rid of that. Get rid of that. Nation, Germany. So last one I'm going to give you in this video for free. But go and do your research. Go onto Footbin and have a little look. League of Russia. It's a centre-back, I'm pretty sure. So Schürrle's just meh. Sometimes he goes up in value, but doesn't. There's a centre-back in this league, I'm certain of it. Yeah, this guy here. How it is. So he can be, sometimes he can be extortionately expensive, other times he can be massively cheap. There's cheap, because he's 1,000. I think he sells for 1,500 coins a time. Usually. I'll have a look now for you. Okay, even more than that. 1,600. There you go, guys. Just bought one for 1,000. I listed him for 1,500. Again, we're making profit. Now, I've given you quite a few in this video. Look, all those guys have just sold. Like, they've all just sold. It's that easy, lads. I've given you a few in this video. Comment down below if you want me to come up or give you some more of them. If we can hit, let's say if we can hit 20 likes on this video, and if we can hit 10 comments, that's all I want. It's not a lot. 20 likes, 10 comments. I'll bring out another video of all the players, even more players that I use. I know it doesn't help the market very much, but I want to help people make coins without having to use FIFA points. But lads, that is going to be the end of the video. Has one just sold? Who's just sold? Juanmi? Was it one of Juanmi's? Or was it how it is? There you go. Straight away, lads. Just sold. It's going to be the end of the video. If you did like it, did help you, please do drop me a subscription. Drop me a like. Come and follow me on Twitch. I've seen a few of you come over. We'll be streaming again live this week. I've had the weekend off to film as many videos as I can to get ahead of the game for next week because I've got a very busy week with work and things like that. But yeah, do come follow me on Twitter. And my DMs are always open. If you need questions, I've got loads of you come and ask me questions. Don't feel scared to come and say hi, how's it going and whatnot. You're more than welcome to. But links are all down below for Twitch and Twitter. But for now, lads, I hope you have a really good day. Another video live tomorrow. If we hit what we need to be hitting in terms of likes, I will give you some more guys who will make you even more profit. But for now, lads, I'm out. Peace. See you later.